stadium buzzing. Kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Cadets offense will be first on the attack. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. And the Black Knights come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They feed him again. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense when you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start. And I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
They booted away on 4th down. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
From the gun, running back on the move. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. To the ground to try to move the chains. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Going for the marker on the ground. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Leaves it with the running back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Just feeds the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Absolutely center cut. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
On the run from inside his own 5. This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Got the quick pass. They make a stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back on the option to give. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll go to the ground. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking for a man. It's Carr. Makes the grab. And they'll move the chains, and a good way to wrap up the first quarter. We've reached the break, and Army has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. First play of the period, first down here. The give on the inside. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Got it set up on the outside. Inside the 30. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. The execution on that screen pass is one that will go in a coaching clinic.
Nice execution on the screen. Allow the rush to come upfield. Now I release, get the ball to the running back. I got my playmaker in space. Nice chunk yardage play right there by the offense.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade.
Deep shot for the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6.
Well, the offense is trying to go downfield and be aggressive. I think that receiver has got to do a better job fighting for the football. He just didn't really put in a great effort, and that's what helped the defender swat it away.
He's got his man, makes the grab. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. They're in makeable field goal range. They could tie the game, but instead, converts on 4th down. Still going. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. The offense knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
Well, I think the coaching staff and fans knew that this guy was going to play a big role in this offense this year, but I don't know if anyone expected him to have this kind of season statistically, guys. That's his 20th rushing touchdown on the season.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead, down 7-3. Throws to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Little. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
And just nowhere to go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones, and they completely had him surrounded.
To the air on 2nd down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And the defense coming through with the first sack of the day. I'll tell you what, this defense, they get so many negative plays, and they play so fast. Sometimes you think when you watch them on tape, they got 12 guys. Last week they pitched a shutout.
There he goes. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Black Knights will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And you just won't see a more effective punt than that, out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Defense is totally ready in this situation, too. Because of the field position with the offense backed up, they know they're going to try and run the ball, buy themselves some real estate, but they ain't having it. Lots of bodies in the box, close to the line of scrimmage, and they generate a TFL.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Sends his first one of the day on the way, and we didn't see much of him in that victory last week, just called on one time. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field, find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
The pull and throw off the RPO. Oh, he's getting ahead of stick. Touchdown, Army! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. You might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And obviously this guy's been hyped up, and we've talked about him in the Heisman race. What do you have to do?
Intercepted for the 11th time this season. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down on the line.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that rep.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Richard. The quick out. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Black Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Leaves it with the back. Plows through the defense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Just drives it between the uprights. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. LSU has the lead right now, but it hasn't come easy. They're in a tight one. They're up by 11 over Alabama. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should see.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Right on the money. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Setting up the screen. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. New set of downs after the completion. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Throws for the tight end. He makes a grab. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw. It's Carr. Now he's going to break the pocket. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Smashes it between the uprights. The lead is down to a field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Black Knights will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. Starting this third quarter on the ground. Not a lot of room. It found its way ahead for 2 out to the 26. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Try and play action. Complete to the left.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And, hey, this defense now in the second level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get upfield, right now you know it's pass. So don't even worry about the fake. Get your eyes focused and find the big fella to go make a tackle or make a play on the ball.
From the gun, the ground game. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Working the middle, it's complete. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the 2nd time. And nobody able to handle that punt, and they'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. From the gun, give on the inside. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He'll do it himself. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line. And the Black Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. They'll give it to him again. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. The Black Knights can really attack on this second and short. Running back searching for a hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Black Knights are at the line looking to convert on third and short. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. No big secret what they're trying to do here. They've kept it on the ground. It's 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
He'll keep it on the sneak.
And I tell you what, why would you not do this? I love it. Short yardage situation, get your QB sneak. You've already got everything going. You got a few first downs. You got that momentum on your side. Just get the first down, get that new set of downs. Now, if you want to go attack now.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
The Black Knights come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. To the air, it's Richard. Pressure coming. They get to him, and boy, did this defense need that. And the Black Knights will punt it away on 4th down. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the third quarter comes to a close. Guys, it is Army who carries the lead into the quarter break. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. They'll start this drive going to the air. Looking down the middle. Right on the money. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. The give to the back. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Quick strike complete. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. He's got him.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
He's got it. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Pass completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw, it's Carr. Just a short pass to the tight end. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. With the run on 1st and goal. X going for the goal line. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved the touchdown at least for now. And after that first down gasher, they're close to the end zone. 2nd and goal coming. Quarterback sneaks it ahead. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those and he'll take it in for a touchdown.
And this is a running back, guys, that gets better as the game goes on. Here we are late in this one, and he's still breaking off big runs. Impressive, making people miss, showing you the speed. And that touchdown gives his team the lead.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. LSU is currently ahead in this one in Death Valley, but I can see Mike the Tiger out there pacing. This has been a very close game. They're up by 7 over Alabama. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things.
Turning it on! And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Black Knights in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Dropping back, it's Richard. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Black Knights with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. This is a designed run. Finds a little space. The upset's been bubbling all day. Now at a full-fledged boil. Guys, see if they can finish it off.
Can the underdog hold on? That's the big question right now. They've done so many positive things in this game, David, to put themselves in position to win, but this is the critical moment where your execution has got to be at its best.
And sometimes you start thinking now, and you start letting that clock tick, and you stop kind of playing carefree. Keep doing what you've done all day long to build the lead, finish this thing out, pull off the big upset.
Catch in the middle. It's Little. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. The Black Knights lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. Trying to keep the drive alive. And he's chased out of bounds, but not before he gets the first down, stops the clock, and has them on the move trying to get the late score. And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the 4th. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Now on 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Richard. Here's a heat. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Black Knights. And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
Well, and the offense shows you what they're made of. They're scoring the touchdown. They take the lead with only seconds to go, and now it's on the defense to ice this thing when they take the field.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. He'll start this drive going to the air. Blasted as he lets it go. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. This one's complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Fires to the tight end. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
One of the reasons this defense is so hard to move the football on, they've got a safety back there who's just reading the QB's eyes, and he's so athletic and so fast. He's able to break passes up, and right now, it's like he's just toying with the quarterback. He's inviting him to try and take some shots, knowing that he's going to get there to disrupt the ball.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
And this D's been very solid all across the board. And it's got to be a fun unit to coach, and especially when you got cornerbacks out wide that you can just depend on. You can leave them on islands, you can vary coverages, and you see it right here. He breaks on the football, he understands where it's going, and that's such a luxury to have a guy out there that you can trust for a whole football game.
Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. He wants a big play here late. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.